The new head coach of the Wolverines, Brady Hoke, joins us now. Coach, you know the expectations here. You know that people expect to win. How far along do you feel like this team is?
Well, I think we've made some progress, obviously, since January. I think we've made some progress since spring football. Our consistency we have to really improve on. The way we're attacking the line of scrimmage from a defensive perspective, I think we need to get better at. And we just got to keep competing every day and doing the things that are expected at Michigan and how you play football.
Brady, what are some of the positive things you've seen from spring practice to camp?
I think Denard has grown as a quarterback. I think he's over 70% completion rate right now, and really with his mechanics and all those things, Coach, I think he's doing a tremendous job. I think our left side of our offensive line will be a good side for us. I think those guys have worked hard. I think we're building a little chemistry as far as an offensive line go, and I think we're building some depth there. And from a defensive side, I think there's great competition at a lot of different positions, and that's just going to make us better down the road.
You mentioned defense. Why don't you assess where you are defensively right now?
I don't think we need to get a lot better. And our coaches are working hard, and the kids are working hard, and you can see some bright spots as they come. And a couple days have been very good, and then we take a little step back. So we've got to compete a little more. We've got to compete for position defensively, whether it's being in the coverage part of it, or you talk about gap control or whatever, getting off blocks. That part of it we've got to do a better job with on a daily basis.
Coach, outside of wanting to obviously get out of camp healthy, being a priority for you, what are some of the other priorities you have for this team before the season starts?
I think, it's a fine line. We're going to be physical, in how we practice. We're going to be physical in how we do things. We have high expectations, and we want to have great discipline. So, in saying that, we've been in pads every day, in 14 practices, and our guys have gotten after it. They understand this is going to be the struggles, that part of the season, in our preparation, and I like how they've come to work every day.
Coach, when you step back for a moment and you look at the big picture, this clearly is your dream job. What does it mean to you to be the head coach at Michigan?
Well, it's funny because it's really those 115 kids. It doesn't matter where the school is. Obviously, Michigan is important in a lot of different ways, and we're humbled and feel privileged and honored, to be here. But, those 115 kids every day is what you think about as a coach. So when you ask that, it all starts there, whether it be San Diego State, Ball State, or wherever. But, Michigan's special. There's no question about it.
Brady Hoke, head coach of the Wolverines. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks.
Thanks, Coach.